I don't know how to start this. It's awkward talking to the camera as opposed to just walking up and down. But today I wanted to do something different. I went on my Instagram and I made a poll, and I was saying if you guys wanted a skincare routine, and a lot of you guys voted that you did want a skincare / average day makeup. Say that. What would you say? Everyday makeup, kind of what I do on an everyday basis. On all my photos, I kind of default to the same old makeup. I just feel comfortable in it. It's more of a dewy, fresh, no makeup kind of look. So I decided to do that today, and we reached a milestone. I was supposed to make this video when I reached 500 subscribers, but we are 700 in. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and all the support that you guys give. Every day when I check it, it's like, wow, I can't I can't believe that many people find it interesting to watch my videos. But so today I just wanted to, answer some questions that you guys had. Like I said, I do most of the asking and the requesting on my Instagram. So if you have not followed me on Instagram and you're missing out on these polls, you can follow my Instagram here. I'll leave it here. But I collected a few anonymous questions and some questions that you guys left in my DMs, and I'm just gonna answer them while I do my makeup. And you guys know I like to keep my videos short, so I'm not gonna answer all of these questions. I'm gonna answer the ones that I think are unique, because there's a lot of repeats. First of all, I'm all over the place. I'm gonna be seesawing back and forth. So I'm gonna be seesawing between the makeup, skincare, and the questions. So just try to keep up. I'm gonna try to keep up myself. But first of all, I wanted to answer some of the basic questions and some questions that I've been seeing in the comment section regarding my age. I'm 26 years old. I don't know if that's shocking to some people, because a lot of people, I guess, assume that I'm younger, but I'm 26, a ripe old age of 26. So that was like the majority of the questions. So I just kind of wanted to get that out of the way. But yeah, I'm 26, birthday's in April. Now we're gonna seesaw back and forth. I've already kind of prepped my skin. I'm gonna be looking at the mirror too. And I've kind of did my eyebrows. How I prep my skin, I really only use 3 things. So I am prone to eczema patches on my skin. So when I do get those patches, I use a prescribed cream. But on top of that, I only use 2 more things, and it's this cleanser right here. It's a Korean brand. It's not expensive at all. It's very inexpensive. You can find it online at walmart.com. I'll leave a link for it, but this right here is kind of a holy grail for me. And then another thing I use, which I put in here, which I'll spray it out, it's rose water. Rose water. I use rose water. I just put it in here. You can find rose water online, but you can find it anywhere, really. And that's pretty much all I do for skincare. And I don't know, this mask thing has been helping my skin a lot, because my skin just hasn't been clogged up with makeup. All right, so let's switch to questions. So the first question I'll answer is, which mobile app are you addicted to the most? It would have to be YouTube. I'm on YouTube 24/7. YouTube has kind of became my TV. So I don't really watch a whole lot of TV. I'm always on YouTube. So that's the app I'm addicted to the most. All right, foundation. After I prep my skin and I do my eyebrows, I did my eyebrows off camera. And I mean, I feel like eyebrows are boring to explain, but I do it one of 2 ways. With my eyebrows, I use Anastasia, and I use this kind of flat chisel brush, and I just do fine strokes in between to just kind of fill it in. I don't do too much to my eyebrows because I don't want it to look too filled. I kind of want it to have that natural look to it. And foundation, I use Lancome. This Tint Idol Ultra Wear with sunscreen, SPF 15, in the color, I don't know. Oh, 460 Sue. And I just use this brush, this kind of flathead brush. And I just put a little bit on my hand. This is pretty much it of all I would use for foundation. I don't really use that much foundation in general. I'm going to be looking off camera the majority of the time. I don't know. I have to be seesawing. Okay, let's see. What's a place on Earth that's a must-see for you? A must-see place on Earth for me would be South Korea. I really, really want to visit there. And those that know me understand that I've been kind of obsessed with the place for a long time. A long time. Next, what's one thing you will never do? One thing I'll never do. I don't know, I don't like saying never. I feel like that's like a godlike thing to say. What I would most likely not do, skydiving. I don't think I'll be doing something like that. Skydiving. Okay. Next, after I do that, what do I do next? Oh. I kind of like having, it's not cleaned. I like using eyeshadow, but only the tiniest amounts. I just like kind of like using it on obviously the eyelid and the under eye because it gives me that kind of flushed look. I like having that flushed look. So it's not clean, you guys. Don't come for me. But I use this Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette, and I use the heck out of this color Passion. I don't know which palette this is. I don't know. Really, honestly, it's not. Oh. Starting with the faces. Oh. Yep. Okay. Next question. Who are you when no one's watching? Who am I when no one's watching? I'm a very weird individual. I talk to myself a lot. I can say that proudly. I don't know. I'm a weird individual by myself. I'm the type of person that really feel comfortable when I'm by myself. So I'm very in tune with myself. Next, I go in with blush. So I use this. I don't think they make this anymore because I've been looking for this all over and it's almost done. I use this blush by Butter London. It's in the color Ruby Murray. It's well used. It's well used. I use this color. I like the deep reds. And I just kind of put it on my nose. Like I said, I like the flushed look. Put it on the apples of my cheeks, not so much. Okay, we're starting to look like me. And I'm dual purpose. So I also use this on my lips. I just kind of take my finger and I just kind of pat it on my lips. Dual purpose. Next. I gotta be juggling. I already did that one. How can someone attract my attention? I'm not so much of a people person, if I'm being honest with myself. And I don't mean that to say that I would shut people out. I just don't really observe people like that. unless I'm in a situation where, I don't know, I'm hanging out with someone that I'm starting to observe their habits, but on a day-to-day basis, I don't start looking around. So I can't really say what attracts me. I guess similarities. If someone has a lot of similarities with me in mannerism and the things that they like to do, that attracts me. Next, I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty highlighter, and I'm going to use the color Lightning Dust. And I just put this literally on the tip of my nose and then right on top, and then a tiny bit right here. Then I go back, I don't dip it, but the same brush that I use for my blush, I kind of, because I don't want that big huge white stain there. Next, how would you describe today in one word? Today, I describe today as eventful. I was able to do my morning run. I was able to clean up my area, my house, my car. It was eventful. Bath or shower? Shower. I don't take baths. What type of music are you into? I don't have a specific genre. It just depends. But one thing I'll say that I'm never into is country music. I never listen to that. I'm into a lot of 80s music. What's a quality that you look for in a person? I kind of already answered that. I guess similarities. Favorite cartoon, movie, or show? My favorite movie is Zootopia. Fun fact, which is not so fun, but it's kind of sad, but I watch Zootopia probably 3 times a week. It's kind of a fix that I need to have, my Zootopia fix. All right, next, I'm going to be using Lancome, which you can kind of tell there's a rhythm to this. I like this brand, but I'm going to use their Chanel's mascara. And I kind of like the mascara brushes that are really thin, because I feel like it really gets in there. I don't like wearing false lashes. Ooh, this is gonna be hard. I've never done this close. I'm gonna go off camera for this. Just to show, I like really going in there and going from the root to the top. Next, while I'm off camera, let me answer another question. Would I ever get a tattoo? There's times where I really do want to get a tattoo, but I'm so terrified of needles that I probably never will. I always say the day that I have my first child is the day that I'll go do all the, I don't know, surgeries that I want to do, all the tattooing, because then I will experience true pain and I'll be accustomed to that. But I'm such a baby when it comes to pain. Right now, tattoos are a no. I don't like doing my bottom lashes. Is that weird? I don't really like doing it. I feel like it looks weird for a weird reason. I don't know. I don't like it. Like I said, root to bottom. My makeup's not that extensive, guys. It's not that expensive. Already 14 minutes in. Sheesh. What's that? Last but not least, I go into my rose water again, because like I said, I like to have that nice dewy finish. That just kind of completes it for me. That's my everyday look. But let me answer a few more questions, and then I'm gonna exit out for now. I'm sorry if I didn't answer all of these. It'd kind of be impossible to do it because I kind of like keeping my videos short. didn't get a chance to answer everything, or at least the ones that weren't so repetitive. So what I am gonna do, I know I said earlier that I was going to do a part 2. I was thinking about it if you guys want to, but I will definitely do a part 2. And if you guys want, we'll do a part 2 with some food, because that way it'll take longer time for me to answer those questions. So we'll do like a mukbang style / part 2 questions. So I'll keep my Ask FM up if you guys want to ask some more questions. Just try not to ask the questions I already answered in this video. I'll leave my Ask FM information here. And yeah, back to the clip. So, one question was, do I like hockey? I live in Florida. That's the answer. I'm not big on sports. I'm not big on them. Last question I'll answer. I'm so sorry, I did not answer all of these questions. Maybe I'll do a part 2 if you guys want to. But one last question was some tips for starting YouTube. Honestly, finding your niche. There's a saying, but I don't know it right now. But there's a saying that goes along with the lines of, whatever you're good at, the world will know, and they will let you know that you're good at it. So, so far, once I started doing hauls, I've noticed that, you know, the view count started going up. So then I just started building from there. And then after that, that's the best advice that I can give. Just keep juggling your talents and seeing which one kind of picks up. That's the best thing I can do. Last question. Do you like Kentucky Fried Chicken? Yes, I do. I'm a big chicken lover. I'm a big fried chicken lover. And that's it. That is it for now. There's a lot more questions. I could do a part 2 if you guys want to, but hopefully that gave you guys a little insight about me. Hopefully that was useful. Just something different. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and liking and commenting. A lot of you guys are really loyal and really diligent whenever I upload a video. I'm really, really, really grateful for that. But I'll see you guys in the next video, and